Hello, and we're going to be reacting to Our House Season 3. But before we do start, I'd like to say that I have, once again messed up the recording during this reaction, because I've already reacted to it. Kind of go over my thoughts on some parts of it while we watch it. And it's a good thing I realised halfway through that I had it muted during that reaction. So it'd just be 20 minutes long, I think. Or if not, I'll post a time lapse somewhere. You could skip to the actual live reaction part. I do apologise, I'll try and make sure it won't be like that next episodes. And I've also seen the newest trailer of the season 3. Freaking love it, by the way. Hi. Aww. I've seen this scene as well.
Hey, thanks for not telling them that I'm...
A Grimwalker?
Of course they won't. They won't hate you any more than me when they find out that I might be a clone of someone who was a witch hunter.
Which I think it's his brother, but it doesn't sound like he was a witch hunter. That's my theory.
Okay, so in the demon realm, you fought the evil Emperor Belos who turned into a monster.
Well, he started out human.
Right, but he was defeated by a newer, smaller bad guy?
The Collector. We don't know what he is or how Belos found him.
You didn't technically find him, Lisa.
We have to do whatever.
You found her before she traveled the
And
past.
you will, but for now, you should all rest. You're safe here.
Yeah, we can see past this scene now. Oh damn.
It's not much, but I hope you two will be comfortable.
Her house is huge.
Thank you for providing us with shelter, ma'am.
Please never do that again.
Oh,
Call me Camila. Buenas noches.
Aw.
It'll do this. Don't worry, V. We'll keep you safe.
from what?
Thanks.
Oof.
I'll figure that out later.
I never meant to lie, but I had to stay in it, and it wasn't because I...
Hey. We'll have time to talk later.
Oh, look at those pictures.
So happy you're home.
Yeah, I'm home.
Yeah, but she has a lot more weight in her shoulders. This one, yes. I watched it so much. I'm fine, Willow. Aww. Cutest part ever. This. Ew. Despite you touching it before. And this is the part when the microphone dies. So we're shown here, Ambertique and everyone else could perform the magic. In the human world, Luce, she can't activate her glyphs in this world. And it looks like she's going back to school again. But what is the point though? If she is going to go back, they can't just hold her studies for that long. I mean, it's good now, but not for the long run though.
Am I doing this right?
What in the heck is that? You know, what if people outside think that you're doing something questionable? So it looks like everyone's getting their Spanish on. This could be helpful if they had to talk to each other and not let the enemy know.
Hi. Oh, I like what you've done with the place. But this still confuses me.
Oh god, that's a thing of nightmares.
Yeah, he still confuses us too.
Muy bueno! Keep it up! Whew. I never expected to be a mother of 6.
We've been here for months, and we've made no progress on the portal door. We can't expect Camila to take care of us forever.
I can help fix damaged clothes.
I mean, sorry, Hunter, but clothes aren't damaged like as much for you to fix it. Maybe you could just wash.
I can spruce up the garden.
Hey, let's go. We get a pet piranha plan.
If Ida came here before, maybe there were others. Maybe they left behind something we can use.
Yes, that's the spirit. Together, there is no challenge that can hold us back. Ow.
How
As
do you
always
not
with
just
that
hear
face.
Flapjack just jumping away at the floor?
Could you get out of the way?
So thanks to Flapjack, we get to find a mystery box under the house, of all things, which they find a little map scroll of the location of a door, but then decided just to not tell Luce about it and just leave it as a surprise. Well, we're back to hell in the real world. So in the classroom, there's this lecture teacher. We'll talk about a villain we don't know, but it kind of feels like he's talking about Bellows, because that's what Luce is interpreting it as. And if you're wondering what that says behind there, it says, Fate vs free will, the plight of the hero. So I don't know if it's to do with the fact that Bellows thinks he's a hero, but to us, his ways is delusional, as he believes it's a good of humanity. Though the teacher is explaining, like, without his actions, it would not be as it is now. So without Bellows, his actions caused to meet the collector. Well, she wanted to escape, and she now obtained the door. And that is where Luce found Albert and met Ida, and so forth. That is the irony of this lecture here. Bellows still caused a lot of grief, good and bad. And of course Luce would be upset with this, very much so. And of course you get this reaction of everyone. What teacher is just trying to do his job, you know? Well, despite of that outburst, everyone seems so casually forgotten about that afterwards. At least the classroom. I'm guessing it was her old one. I don't know what taxidermy is, but yeah. Oh boy. And now Luce is returning home with her mum in the car.
Wish I knew how to make demon food for your friends. Would they, prefer to drink blood?
I mean, really?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if we need to find a way, we'll find a way.
But also another. So they're getting into an unfortunate crash, but that looks so terrifying looking.
Thanks for helping us.
Anytime. Good night. Woo! We've got a big day ahead of us, so I'm gonna buenas this noche.
Okay. Be careful doing that. Ugh. I wish you'd see my mental pain when I freaking watch this. Please. Never ever take your eye off of it. That is serious. Like, I've used those things before, and they are pretty scary. Just thank God it wasn't serious.
Camilla taught me how to use this sewing contraption. Even Darius's stitches have never been this neat. Oh, and look at what I made. These are mystical beasts called wolves, and I love them.
Hey, twinsies. That'd be also my favorite animal.
They don't hate garlic like vampires, but they weren't entirely against eyeballs when we were watching that zombie movie. Gus said I could get apple blood from the apple butcher, but until I find one of those, I'll have to use food coloring.
Dang, what a queen. And that is big fat page and notes. Even have them under yellow stickers. And then we get to see an interesting flashback when they're both just being their great selves, and then everyone else is just being a big ass butthole.
Don't touch that dead thing.
Okay, shut the f up, little kid. A second, this made me a lot freaking happy. Seeing this just honestly reminds me of my childhood sticking for either insects or... Back when I was little, my dad used to take me on the walks, and we used to go and look under rocks for slow worms, which they aren't snakes, by the way, but in fact they're lizards. Cool, right? I managed to find 2, but I never found any shed skin though.
This is the skin of a garter snake. They shed their pajamas as they grow.
It means there's a snake near us.
And it just got a lot bigger.
She called them pajamas.
So unhygienic. That girl must have been raised by wolves. Hey, wolves are actually great parents.
Then realizing that this is more to do with Camila's memories about Luz. And to be honest, I am glad they did this and they put this in a better light, because honestly, from her first introduction, she wanted to force her to be like everyone else. And that really angered me, and I took it really personally. And even when they said goodbye, they didn't do a really good job of showing that side of her. So yeah, I am sorry for misjudging you, Camila.
Baby, come here. But the point is, you came home. And everything is okay now.
And yeah, she even kept that snakeskin after all these years. You parents out there, take notes. Yeah, there he is. And apparently they live next to a forest, didn't notice the bundles of skulls outside their windows.
Meanwhile,
Human disguise? Check.
Hunter, I don't think the world is ready for the brave fashion choices of the year 2008. Please change.
Don't listen to her. I'm gonna borrow that book when you're done with it.
Eee. More Hollow or Will to ship. Let's go. Please make it happen.
Supposed to be. I like who I am right now.
Excuse me, but what is this shit? Ew, did you seriously touch that?
Well, they just cut back to the gang finding information about that map around town. Yeah, I see it too. Let me just get rid of that big spot of dirt I see. There, much better. You're welcome, by the way. That's so horrible. I can't help looking at this, but it just reminds me of that baby owl image. They can't stand up, so they just fall over. And I also love that they brought up the whole giraffe, since it would be said that they used to live in a demon world.
I don't blame our ancestors for banishing those guys. Eesh.
Banished. You know, all that time when Luz was stuck in the demon world, they could have just find out how the giraffes got banished. Then maybe that would have to get back into the human world quicker. But oh well.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I think I know where to go next.
You know, at this part, I actually forgot why Fee was so hesitant until I saw Jacob's poster. And man, I didn't need to be reminded he exists.
You can wait here if it's too scary. Luz told me about that creepy witch hunter wannabe. It's okay. We just face down a giraffe. I can do this.
fucking kick!
Huh? You're not Jacob.
We can all thank Goddess for that.
He got fired after he started making edits to the exhibits.
I work part-time now.
Say, have we met? Something about you seems familiar.
We have indeed. It was back when Luz first met Fee, and she wanted to give her a fortune reading, and then she teaches us what a rebus is, which is actually a real thing, which I never knew before, and I didn't figure this puzzle out.
Like, come here. What do you think they were trying to say here? Combine that with the ear, and maybe it means here, like to listen, as in a place.
And it's a clever way of hiding it too. And shortly after, Fee finds out that part of it was a map as well, and she found the map to where it was. So, a long debate on what Luz's talisman, what kind of creature it would look like. Even the book she drew on, the most likely ones would be a snake which shows a python she drew, and an owl. If I were to think what would it be, then maybe it could be a phoenix, since it always shows some kind of symbols of either an eclipse or just the sun and moon, and even the collector shows a sun on one side and half of it's a moon, so maybe a sunburb. Which makes it more confusing at the end, since it was because of a Titan's blood. But how do we know this is anywhere near where it was? Well, my original reaction was so relieved that they were okay. They just both dipped and just went home, waiting for Luz.
Bellows. Titan, I hate this.
Oh, that's convenient. You know, I don't know why, but it took me till seeing this. His golden guard mask was the shape of an owl. Yeah, but in all honesty, they should have waited for the rest for backup. Bellows can still defend himself with icky goopy such, and I don't think a rake or a bat will do anything. Magic would be their best shot. Yeah, so this is the end of this half. We have made it. I hope that's an okay recap. Thank you for your understanding. Now enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna start. Okay, why is he running anyway? Ugh, awesome.
Oh, thank goodness. It's just a little angel.
Yeah, you know, I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
And that includes
Yeah.
you too.
What?
Yeah, gotta make sure you're safe too, Hunter.
Oh, please hug him.
This mask is pretty gross.
Luz, we're designing our costumes for the haunted hayride.
Chief Engineer Old Bailey?
Oh, you so cool.
How do you know about Cosmic Frontier?
Well, the book's in your basement.
Or putting them.
What's wrong?
Life sure is full of surprises.
And from Good
Yes.
Whisperer, the movie 2, the
Look, switch. They called it a swamp.
The greater good. We'll never forgive you.
Oh, but Luz, it doesn't turn out like that in movies, and you're not like that at all. Oh, I'm looking.
Dear Diary, all I ever wanted was to be good at something. I have to learn from my mistakes. So, I know what I have to do now.
Confess?
the puzzle a secret till the time is right.
She looks so
We'll
cute.
tell her about the Titan blood.
It's probably just in my head again. Nestle down, Flapjack.
Aww. No, not Hunter.
Might even have a surprise for you.
I thought he was like out in that forest, not where he is.
This is my spotlight.
You shouldn't do that. Aww. Not him. I thought he was gone.
These children are demon spawn. Look at his ears. He's from Mars.
Hey, lay off the costume, man.
Oh, thank you. Now, so quick they were.
The eeriest unsolved mystery of Gravesfield. The tale of the brothers Widow.
Yes, we get to learn about them.
Widowbane, isn't that Bellows?
It's good to learn about his brother.
There is 1613. 2 orphaned.
Orphans?
5 in Gravesfield. Their names? Philip.
Caleb? That was his name. Let's go.
They became witch hunters.
Oh, he too became one?
But the brothers Widowbane met a real witch from another world. Her name was
Evelyn?
And the older brother was spirited away. A strange yet beautiful place.
That's Flapjack.
Used a secret code to travel between worlds. Philip set off to save his brother and bring the witch to justice, but neither were ever seen again.
What? His brother was lost?
Caleb, and they went on to lead peaceful lives. Or maybe he's still chasing his brother, caught in a cycle of horror.
It's weird how it's talked about.
Sounds like Big Bro got a hot witch girlfriend and Little Bro got upset. But that's just me.
It could be like that, we don't know. Maybe he was jealous of his brother like that.
Why didn't anyone say anything?
You and your mom do so much for us. We wanted to do something for you.
Hmm.
And she's gonna surprise you with it.
And now you ruined it.
Fine. I'll prove he's here. Flapjack! Can you get the rebus? I'll say that again.
What the?
Hey, what the heck?
Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
What's that about?
Good work.
He wants to find it. Luz, why would you do this without your friends? Though? It's so stupid.
Dad left me this book. I can't wait to read it.
I loved it! I loved it so much!
Hmm.
Look what I got at the convention.
So sweet.
I got my hair with it. That was amazing.
Mom saw my report card.
I can read and write witch tongue in 5 different dialects. Also, I can sit so perfectly still that woodland creatures come and sit on me.
Wow. A spider.
But on the SATs,
Poor spider.
funeral. So I'm gonna wow my teacher's face off with this book report. On Halloween, after the hayride, I'm telling everyone I'm staying in the human realm.
What?
Permanently.
Why would you do that? Why is he possessing him? This is so bad, you should not have gone alone.
Hunter! Think.
Gonna try again. It works?
Glyphs are powered by the magic of the Isles. By the Titan itself. Closer I am to the Titan blood, the stronger the glyphs.
They work because of them? That's beautiful.
Kids, have you seen Luz? Weird.
Bill, find a phone.
Good trophy. Please hurry. Oh, I don't like this. They're gonna drown. They ripped it.
Little guy got spooked off.
Good idea.
This isn't him.
Has me on edge.
Your magic is working.
I'm fucking scared.
I thought this one was another lost cause. Because of you, we can finish our work as witch hunters, starting with
Oh, the animation though. Ooh.
Hey, fellows, remember me?
Hang tight, Hunter.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we. Ow. Thank you for that, chat. Do it, Flapjack, again.
That's right. You wouldn't want me harming your precious palisman, would you? Oh, but then again, I don't care what you want. Goodbye, Evelyn.
No. Oh my god.
Flapjack! You'll be
Oh my god. No.
Never hurt anyone again.
Good on you. You'll drown, Bellows. This is bad. Like, Bellows has complete control over him now. Or not. He's got it.
Caleb, you would stab me in the back.
You did it to him first.
The door? Is that it? They're gonna go back? You fight to come here, and you're going back? How does that make sense?
That's the Bellos you've been fighting this whole time? Doctor.
I'm not getting cell reception.
Flapjack. Where'd he go?
actually Flapjack.
Don't.
You know.
I already know.
Sit up slowly, baby. Are you in pain anywhere?
Day of Unity would have never happened. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if I
took your mama to the deep.
Let's go.
I couldn't hate you, Luce. The fact that you still stand up for us.
That's what Bellis does. He
That's
tricks
true.
people. But if it weren't you, it would have been someone else. These for Flapjack.
For Flapjack.
For Flapjack.
You have to hurry though.
The portal's closing.
It's a one-way trip.
And I don't know what the future holds, but it would be so cool if you were.
Oh, her words.
But no more hiding.
Good choice of words, Amity.
I've gone home to see my abuela, okay?
No, Fee.
And thank you, V.
Shoot, Camila still has the car keys.
Oh, new ending. Dang it. Yeah, this is the only way I could have watched it. Holy God, that was so good looking. Oh man, poor Flapjack. I'm glad he's still with Hunter, even after passing on like that. It's just the opposite of way how Bellis treats Palisman. He takes lives. I had a lot of fun times watching that first half. And I promise it won't be that terrible next time. I definitely will carry on until the end of this season. So until the next episode, farewell.